Don't miss the second annual TRC Street Kings event held at Palm Beach International Raceway, February 16th, 2019.
What's up guys, Javier from That Racing Channel. Out here with my boy Sam. Today we're featuring one of the baddest street Subarus in our area. Don Subaru makes 850 wheel horsepower and is an absolute beast. So we recently featured Lonnie's 2JZ Subaru WRX.
So sick, dude.
So I'm really excited, especially for the Subaru guys, to show them what a truly well-built EJ car can really do. All right guys, so let's check out the car. What's up, Don?
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Good.
Start this beast up for us. Pop the hood for us. Nice, man. Super It's a nice size turbo, especially for a Subaru.
Super 94.
Got this awesome headlight scoop. So badass. Super sleeper. Not many people would guess this thing makes almost 1,000 horsepower at the engine.
That's on
Dude.
4 drag radials.
Holy sh**.
Imagine street tires.
Oh my god, man. This thing is wild. This thing is wild. This thing is absolutely TRC approved, man. Jesus Christ.
All 4.
This thing is all over the place.
Yeah.
Wow.
4 tires burning.
Wow, man.
On drag radials.
Wild. All right, guys, so we're here with Don and his 2005 STI. Thanks for taking me for a spin. So give us some history on the car and I guess a breakdown of what's done to it.
It's an 05 STI. I own a shop, Machines Gone Wild in Miami. Everything is built in-house. We do our machining with IAG. The car has Manley pistons, Manley rods, XCD triple disc clutch. It has a Super 94 turbo, ETS front mounted 4-inch intercooler, HKS exhaust, upgraded rear axles. The car is tuned on a AEM Infinity, tuned by Lance. Makes around 830 to the tire at 39 pounds.
How many pounds are we on today?
Like 42.
Oh wow, so it makes a little more on the street, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks for everyone.
39, it makes 830. On the street, it's probably making 850, 860 all day long. Yeah.
That's pretty stout, man. Especially for in the Subaru game, you know.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the baddest street Subarus we've seen in our area. So props on that.
Yeah, car is full weight, AC, everything.
Yeah, we're rocking the AC,
Yeah.
full interior, super badass. So do you guys built the engine and did everything yourself?
Yep. My partner Greg, he does all the motor assembly. We do everything at the shop. The only thing we do is we outsource our machining. That's why we use IAG for closed deck in the block.
Oh yeah. Those guys are badass for sure in the Subi game.
Yep, they do good work. This motor has been together for 2.5 years. It's going strong.
Now I know it's a pretty controversial subject with engines lasting in Subarus. So
Yep.
you guys are definitely doing something right.
Yep, 14 years. We got to figure it out by now.
Wow. So you've had this car how long?
This car I had from 07.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
That's some dedication right there.
Yeah. I love it.
Props on that, man.
Yeah, I love it.
So this car, what engine management is it on?
AEM Infinity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that was, I think you mentioned you were on Cobb before?
The car was on Cobb before, sorry. It ran great, I mean, honestly. But,
Wasn't ready for that one. Dude, this thing hauls ass. Dude, this thing get a little squirrely.
yeah, it does. Yeah.
This thing's making some jam.
Yeah, it's on drag rails right now. On street tires, it just peels.
It just roasts them, huh?
It just roasts them. Yeah. So, where were we? Previously, the car was on Cobb, and then we switched to the AEM Infinity. Lance, tuned by Lance. The drivability is excellent.
Still on, does it retain factory transmission?
Yep, it got a triple disc XCD clutch, stock trans. It has drive shaft shop, stage 4 rear axles.
So still factory drive shaft?
Stock drive shaft.
Wow.
Stock drive. Subaru Chinese are pretty strong. I mean,
yeah, they're known to take a beating for sure. So what's the fuel system in the car?
fuel system is two 450 Walbros, high pressure in the tank, custom MGW, dash 10 lines, aeromotive fuel pressure regulator, ID 2000 injectors.
Nice.
That's pretty much it for fuel.
Nice. What fuel is it on?
E85.
E85.
Yeah.
Like pump E85?
Yes.
Awesome.
But the car is all fully flex fuel though.
Flex fuel.
Yeah.
Badass.
Yeah.
So you can put anything from 93 to, you know, whatever, E90 or whatever you want in it.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and it adjusts everything.
Badass, man. So you guys also build Gordon's Evo 10.
Correct.
And then also the Tier C sequential 1100 horsepower Evo.
Correct.
Just because it's so much fun, we're going to show you another little rolling analog here. Both of those cars have had a lot of attention on the channel.
Yep, they're badass, bro.
So you guys pretty much built those cars from the ground up, huh?
Yes, from the ground up. It's just that...
And those cars run real strong. So
yeah.
props to that, man.
Yeah, Gordon's car is really nice.
Yeah.
But we got to do something with him. So, you know,
Do a little race, huh?
Yeah, we got to do something. Because Gordon's always talking a lot of smack, so, you know.
Uh-oh.
Me and Gordon.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, Gordon. Official call out.
So pretty much, we're running Kelford 280 cams, Ferrea valves, Supertech valve springs and retainers.
Did a stock port head?
Yeah,
Badass.
it's a stock head. We're running the NA, the naturally aspirated manifold, off of the Forester. It flows a lot better. That picks up a lot of power with this car.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
A lot of power. But pretty much that's it. You know, it's pretty basic. It's just put together the right rate.
So this car, I mean, is daily drivable with the Infinity. It seems like it runs like a stock car.
It runs perfect, and you can adjust launch control. You can adjust boost. If If you want your grandma to drive the car, turn the boost down to 20 pounds, give it to her.
So how do you do that? You got a little switch here?
Yep, we got two switches right here. One adjusts the launch control, this one adjusts the boost.
Badass.
Right, and it has 12 positions. So
awesome.
You can go from 20 to 42.
And what RPM were you at, or did you have it set at when you did the launch just back there?
That's about 50, I think it was about 5,500. And
nice.
You can bring it to 65, but we don't want any more.
It launched like a bat out of hell, man.
Yeah.
That was a third gear bull?
Yes, sir.
Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, even in third gear, I don't think it was at a very high RPM either, and this thing spools just awesome, man.
Yes, it does.
Wow, man, that Super 94 is just killer.
It does.
So being that you've had the car, I mean, what, 11 years, almost 11 years now,
Yep.
I imagine it's had a couple different setups, so what other, like what power levels, where'd you start at to where you ended up today?
Most of its life was just stock, like it's just pretty much
like stock turbo or just bolt-ons stock engine?
No, stock turbo, just bolt-ons and just upgraded pistons, right? I really wanted to do everything one time. So over the years, I just, got all the parts, first of all. Second of all, I waited for the technology to evolve because, Subarus were known to not make more than, 600, 550. And now you see a big horsepower Subarus.
Oh yeah.
So with all this closed deck technology and engine management, there's a lot.
The platform's definitely developed a lot especially over the past 5 years.
Oh my God, fueling, there's so much that has happened that has just propelled it.
Turbo technology, everything.
Everything. So I just waited.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I didn't want 600. I was used to that.
Right.
I had a lot of cars with 600. I just wanted a lot more.
So you've built a hell of a beast, man. Let's make a poll here.
So for the most part, we specialize in Evos, Subarus.
So you guys aren't only talking about the builds, but you're actually showing them off and running them, and
exactly.
I'm sure we'll follow you to the track soon and get some cool track times.
Yeah.
This thing moves out, man, and it just revs so clean, it pulls so nice. Only been in a handful of Subarus on the channel, really. This actually might be our first street car Subaru feature.
Yeah.
So thank you, man. If somebody came to you for a Subaru build, I mean, what would you say is a reliable sweet spot? I mean, obviously, performance and reliable don't always go in the same sentence, but what would you say is a good sweet spot for someone to shoot for?
The happy spot would be about 750.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you're not breaking axles or damaging anything, you're not stressing the motor too much, right?
And that's a ton of fun for the street, man.
Yeah. I mean, you could make 800, but people might beat the hell out of it,
Right.
So I'll give you 750, and you go enjoy yourself.
And you run the piss out of the thing all day.
Exactly.
That's badass, man.
Yep. Yeah, I really want to give a shout out to JCF Fabrications, Juanito, Lance Holong. He did a beautiful job tuning the car. Greg, my partner at Machines Gone Wild, he did an excellent job. 2 years going, this motor's still running strong.
Wow, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
You guys are doing a hell of a job.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and make another hit. flies, man. This thing flies. So badass, dude.
Yo,
So
thanks, bro.
badass.
Thanks.
And it's wild how, I mean, we've beat on this thing, what, 6 or 7 times, and everything, it's just, it's chilling.
It's cool, bro. It's a street car. We'll have fun.
This thing is so much fun, man. Yeah. All right, so we just made a ton of pulls in the car. She is still running nice and clean. Because you know some guy in the comments is going to say, well, it probably blew up after all those passes. Still burning nice.
Yeah, I really had fun, bro.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. That's what we're about. All right, guys. It's been an absolute blast going for a ride in Don's Subaru. For those of you who want to check out Don's Subaru, Gordon's Evo, all the TRC feature cars and TRC cars, make sure to come out to TRC Street Kings, our 2nd annual TRC event at Palm Beach International Raceway, February 16th, 2019. We'll see you guys there. Later. Holy shit.
Street tires.
Oh my god, man. This thing is wild. This thing is wild.